And we are live. That's right, broadcasting live from Space Island Cerberus, call sign CERB. I hope this transmission is reaching you well, wherever you are out there in this great big old universe of ours. I feel like I messed that up, but that's okay. We're gonna keep going. Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome on in. Hope you all are doing good. I hope you all are feeling fine. Hope you all are enjoying this Thursday. It's still Thursday, right? Yeah, it's Thursday. Okay, I had to double check. And I'll tell you why. Because I am feeling a little delusional. You guys feeling a little delusional? I'm feeling a little delusional. I had a bit of a rough night last night, and I'm not gonna point fingers, but let's just say a certain anomalous kitty was phasing through walls, scurrying through air ducts, and just raising hell. And you know what? Perfectly timed. Every time I'd start to fall asleep, bam. You know, kitty's doing something. Kitty's doing something. But that's okay. You know what? He's having a good nap right now. He's been having a good sleep. So when I get done streaming, it's gonna be go time for him again. Wobble had the super zoomies. He did. He was zooming between states of reality. Tell Wobble to check this in the mail. God damn it! I was wondering who put him up to it. I hope I'm helping. I feel even more delusional. That is a lot of emotes, and they're all doing different things. There's no consistency. There's no rhyme or reason. It's pure chaos. So anyway, good morning to all who observe. Welcome on in. Who do we got here? Welcome on in, Isaac Raven, Lemon, Tape, Shadow, T-Drifty, and anybody else who is out there lurking in between the walls. That's right, chat member in the walls. Just sort of, you know, like a Blumhouse movie, creeping around in the walls, popping out like that. I know you're out there. Jelaine, hello, welcome on in. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. So that's Sheriff Wobbles. He was patrolling. Sheriff Wobbles was patrolling he was on the night shift last night. It's, you know what? I should have picked a different time to sleep. So I did take a nap today, and I've told you all before. I've talked about this before. I've talked about this recently. But I swear to God, when I take naps, I am never quite sure if I actually woke up or not. I feel insane after taking a nap. I feel like I'm existing in the walls. Bro's napping and yapping. It's all I do, I guess. So, what are we doing today? We're trying to unsilent our follows. Despite that you've already done it, but okay. One day it will glitch out. Good morning, Dr. Possum. Hello. Welcome on in. So what are we doing today? Today, we're gonna start off with a bit of trivia. Oh, there we go.
Welcome new followers.
Backflip.
You are all awesome. Thank you.
Jelaine, thank you so much for following. Thank you. Welcome aboard. Yeah, thank you for the follow. I think I'm pretty sure you followed yesterday, I believe it was, when I got that oh so nice raid from Freedom. But okay, cool. But again, thank you so much. I've been thinking about updating it, actually. I've had that notification forever. I've had that notification for a very long time. I'm thinking about changing it up, doing something different. Problem is, I do something different, everybody gets upset with me. So, if I change anything, everybody just starts losing their damn minds, screaming at me, removing car. I didn't say I was gonna remove car. I was gonna relocate car. I was gonna drive car somewhere else. Could just make it longer to add to it. Yeah, I could make it longer, add reverb and echo. I could make it take up the entire screen. I could have multiple car notifications at the same time. It needs to have more attitude in your face. Oh, so we're going like the 90s gamer magazine route, where it's just like a full page ad of like somebody's face, like somebody's stupid looking face, zoomed in, fisheye lens, and in like ransom font it says, "Are you fucking stupid?" And then at the very bottom corner, almost completely missable, is like the logo for Link to the Past. That's the kind of attitude we need. Just call, also Darzer, hello, hope you're doing well. Just call him Tow Truck Cerberus because he's taking my fucking car. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Guys, I mean, listen, I love car. Don't get me wrong, I love car. Things race car drivers say. I love car, but when was the last time I played Garden 47? I think 99% of people here have never seen Garden 47. But then again, most people who've seen Car probably have never actually, don't even know he's from a video game, so there's the flip side of that. Mater Serb. Add fart sounds? Yeah, that would definitely be something. That'd be something. I don't need your follows, Beyond. I forgot about that. So like I was saying, we're gonna be doing some trivia to start out with. I saw, oh, what is Car? Car's this little fella. He is a cat from a game called Garden 47, and he's got 47 friends, and all of us are one of them. Maybe I'll throw on a car video later on or something. Yeah, maybe during a BRB I'll put something up. We stole him and made him a mascot, more or less. I've been thinking, like, guys, I know you guys love Car. I think he's a she. I have no idea. If I'm being honest, I have no idea. I don't think so. I think Car is a he, but I could be wrong. Car is handsome. He's great. He is great. We love Car. Been thinking about reskinning the Car emotes to Wobble, my little anomalous kitty. I don't know. I think that'd be pretty cute. You're skinning Car. Fuck. That's pure evil. Good lord. No, I'm not skinning. No. Why would you kill Car? Things auto repair workers say. I couldn't be opposed to Wobble Car. I think it's a good way to go with it, but you know, we'll see. Okay, like I was saying, we're gonna do some trivia. We're gonna warm up with some trivia. I saw Game Duel has a very interesting weekly, so I want to check that out. It looks very, very interesting. We'll do some other trivia. No Scran today. I'm not feeling particularly scrandalous today. But after trivia, we're going to be doing some Observation Duty 8 because we've got 2 maps left to do in normal mode. I think we can get it done. Possibly tonight. Trivia with a CH. That's, you know what? You're goddamn right. So I guess without further ado, let's do some trivia, shall we? We shall. In fact, let me change categories real quick because Game Duel has a category. Not Gambler's Table. What the hell is that? I don't know. There we go. Let's do some trivia, shall we? So we'll start off with our with the daily for cover art. If you've never played along with this before, but yeah, if you've never seen this before, it's just cover art for various video games. Feel free to shout it out if you think you know what it is. I can tell you right now, I've got no clue. Clover Pit. You guys are too fast. You guys are way too fast. God damn. Wow. You guys been playing some Clover Pit? I only ever played the demo. Now I know Clover Pit. You love that game? Maybe I should play it. You played a lot of Clover Pit? I'm very interested in it. I liked the demo when I played it. I just didn't like... I don't know. I guess I just haven't been feeling in a Balatro-like mood in a while, but we might do Clover Pit. We'll see. We'll see. Lex, Alolo, Gamba, indeed. I've gotten the hardest achievements. I just got to clean up some of the last ones. It's getting a DLC soon. Holy shit. A DLC. I feel like this game came out and like I keep thinking like, oh yeah, Clover Pit, that came out recently. But I guess it's been out for a while now. It's been out for like 4 or 5 months. Came out last year, that long ago. My God. Hey, you know what? I've heard a lot of love for this game, and realistically, it is kind of right. It is kind of my vibe, so there's no reason I shouldn't do it. Let's do keywords. So we're gonna get some keywords here. Describing a game. Usually, they try to throw you off, where you might see farming, fishing, looting, and you're thinking like Stardew Valley or something. Hold on, what's this right here? PvPvE. This could be a lot of games. It's not Stardew Valley. Is there PvP in Stardew Valley? That would be insane. Can you do that? I haven't played Stardew Valley since the very first release. I know there's been a ton of updates. Minecraft? Minecraft is it fits the description, I think. I think this PvPvE here though is very specifically like, we got to kind of hone in on that, I think. It's Skyrim. Oh, of course. An MMO like World of Warcraft? It could be. Is there farming? I mean, there is farming in World of Warcraft, but not the kind we're thinking of. It'd be so funny, but no PvP. Is it that new one, Hightail? Tape. I highly suspect. It's not on here yet. It's not on here. They didn't say what sort of farming. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Is it? Can you still buy like gold? Is there still gold sellers out there? I remember that was like a big thing where you could like buy gold online for like actual cash from like shady people. WoW did add crops in Warlords of Draenor. Oh well, hey, you know what? It very well might be. RuneScape, so that is a good guess. I like RuneScape as a guess here. I don't think that's probably it, but let's get a guess in. Okay, we got zombies, crafting vehicles, post-apocalyptic. 7 Days to Die, adventure, PC, Mac. I'm thinking 7 Days to Die. Surprise, Stardew added PvPvE, right, as we were talking about this, insane. Alright, let's do 7 days. I love 7 Days to Die. Map editor, airdrop, loot, base building, hunger system. How is this not 7 Days to Die? Does 7 days have fishing? You know what? I think that, yep, that's what we were overlooking. I don't think that there's fishing. There's like, Fortnite? I mean, it could be. Rust? Rust is a good answer. Is there anything in here that that doesn't fit Rust? All right, you know what? I'm gonna trust you guys on this one. Let's do Rust. It's not Rust. Oh, I should have looked at these. Shooter, adventure, indie, Linux, PC, Mac, PS4, Xbox One, PS5, Xbox Series XS. So it's this. I feel like this is a modern, like, if it was DayZ, I feel like it would be maybe some older. Well, no, that's still this generation, I believe. But I don't think DayZ has fishing. Workshop mods, sleep mechanic, ragdoll physics, sandbox gameplay. I was imagining Rust is an empty game where you just build a pointless base and PvP everyone to death. Yes. I'm pretty sure that is what that game is. It seems like it's like the entire purpose of that game is you're trying to get one over on other people until someone gets one over on you. It's an Ouroboros, but like with the troll face on it. And it says "you mad bro," because that's also that's kind of like that era as well for Rust. If it wasn't for post-apocalyptic, I'd still say Minecraft. Hey, you know what? I've seen some game theories. Could be Minecraft. You can fish in DayZ now? No ragdoll. Yeah, ragdoll. I don't think Dying Light has fishing or farming, if anyone knows, but that's my thought. Dying Light. It's worth a shot. Yeah, let's go for it. Not this time. It did come out on the Switch. We learned that much. Community servers, permadeath servers, skills progression, inventory management. I don't know what this game is, but this feels like something I have zero interest in. I don't know. This sounds terrible to me. What in the world could you know? Ragdoll physics. Maybe got vehicles. This game apparently has literally everything. This is one of those games that has all of this stuff, barely runs, has a terrible... I can tell you already, this game has like a terrible hacking problem. But the thing is the only people playing it anymore are people who are hacking, so the devs have no incentive to do anything about it. It's got a 50% on Steam. Feels like a generic survival game. That's how I'm feeling about this. Ragdoll's throwing me off. Yeah, the ragdoll thing, I don't know. There's like a zombie style Minecraft looking game. I don't remember the name of it. Is it Gary's mod? If this is Gary's mod, I'm going to change my name officially to Gary if it's Gary's mod. Cause that's the thing. It could be because it can be anything. Unturned. Okay, all right. Unturned. That's a good guess. Hey, there it is. Nicely done. Nicely done. If this is Gary's mom, we need to have a talk with John Gamedel. Hey, sometimes he throws you curveballs. Unturned. Good. You know what? Well done. Was this good? I know this was really... This game sucks. Oh shit, this is that Hightail everybody's been talking about, right? Yeah, speaking of Hightail... Well, come on. Fess up, everybody. Fess up. Have you been playing the only two games that exist right now? Animal Crossing update, Animal Crossing New Horizons update, or Hightail? Fess up, tell the truth. I haven't played either. Unturned, a game I have and actually have played but can't remember. There was a lot of stuff. This was a certain period of time for sure. I feel like this perfectly sums up the period of time in which it came out. I haven't tried Hytale yet. Nope, none of those. I think Unturned is a free game. I wouldn't be surprised. It's probably still somewhat active, I imagine. Alright, now the real reason why I wanted to do this today is because this weekly sounds very promising. It is free. There was an update in December. Wow. Yeah, they're still putting out updates. It's still active. Crazy. Yeah, I mean, like I said, that cover for that game really feels like it encapsulates that period of time. I don't really know how to explain what I mean by that, but I feel like you get what I feel like you get the vibe. So, is the music loud enough for you guys? Can you guys hear the music? I feel like I need to turn it up a bit. For the weekly, we've got week of the lowest rated games on Backlogged. Now, personally, I love Backlogged. I think it's a really cool website. It's basically letterboxed, but music's good now. Okay, yeah, I did turn it up a little bit. It's Letterboxd, but for video games. I actually like the site a lot. They've been pretty good about putting out updates and stuff for like functionality. Yeah, here we go. The week of lowest rated games on Backlogged. All right, these notes I feel like are going to be really important. Note, video games that are widely regarded as the lowest rated experiences by players based on average user scores from backlog.com. This grouping highlights titles that were poorly received due to factors such as broken gameplay, technical issues, unfulfilled promises, or weak design choices. It is also a good opportunity to discover bizarre, unusual, and unintentionally fascinating games that stand out for all the wrong reasons. This list is ordered so the worst rated games appear at the very end. Okay, as far as I can tell, this is not going to be there. It doesn't seem like there's a certain a threshold that has to be met here for the number of reviews. So these could be extremely obscure games. In fact, they probably mostly are. Gregory, hello, hope you're doing well. This cover looks so familiar. All right, I'm gonna say right off the bat, this looks like a. Oh, you know what's gonna absolutely destroy us here? The biggest difficulty we're gonna have here is I feel like mobile games are a complete blind spot for me. This looks like a MOBA if I had to guess, or maybe like some MMO. I don't know. It's probably like a shitty puzzle game or something, like a I don't know, Breakout clone. Okay, if it's a Breakout clone, there's no way it could have that bad of reviews, though. You think this is Raid Shadow Legends? Hey, you know what? That's a guess. Nicely done. Okay, I could immediately feel that mobile game stink on it. I've never seen this cover before. I've never seen a single image from this game. All I know is that it's like basically just the butt of endless jokes. Nicely done, nicely done. This stream brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. Use code ASSWIPE to get 500 gemstones. First, we have to talk about our sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. Now listen, we've been talking through this whole YouTube video about increasing your productivity and getting over procrastination, but I want to tell you about Raid Shadow Legends. There's no conflict of interest in this sponsorship. I've seen so many ads of it, it must be seared into my brain. The thing is I didn't recognize it without the characters like slightly moving with a little bit of like fire around them and cut out from the background. Thanks, AI Cerb. Alright, next game. I see someone's knee, possibly. Or perhaps a grocery bag filled with snacks. Kind of looks like a cobblestone street there. I'm gonna just like, I'm gonna go with like a grocery bag full of knees. could very well be. And then we add the sauce to the noodles, just like the new champion in the hit game Raid Shadow Legends. the new champion. He's just like sauce noodle guy, I guess. Elbow the game. I have a feeling that Raid was the only one we were gonna get first try. I have a feeling. I agree. I'm gonna say Assassin's Creed. It's some kind of Assassin's Creed mobile game. Was there any like really bad Assassin's Creed mobile games? Or maybe a Prince of Persia, perhaps? I don't know anything about Ass Creed, is the problem. So I don't know if any of these Assassin's Creed Shadow Legends, maybe? You don't think there are any mobile games? Okay, I'm gonna trust you on that one. Was there ever a Prince of Persia mobile game? I don't think so. Fuck, I don't know. Let's do a skip. You gotta give me more than this. You gotta give me more than this. It might not be a mobile game. It could still be anything. When it comes to Assassin's Creed, I think Tape would have already pointed it out just from the elbow. See the one-time clue? I might need to. Let me give it another skip. Alright. Is that some kind of Dracula? Or a magician? And then someone in front of them. This game cover looks maybe old? This could be old. Tape's driving. He always drive. Just hold the phone up in front of his face. Hold the phone in front of his face. This is more important. Dracula mobile. The cover's looking a little sus. Maybe, yeah. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, maybe holding the phone in front of him while he was driving was a bad idea. Wait, hold on. Before you guys die from crashing, did he say anything? What did he get? Does he have an answer for us? Freedom, hello. With the shit Tape, we got games to guess. Yeah, come on. You're not allowed to die. You don't have permission to die until you give me the name of this game. I don't know what this is. Whoever this is back here is like either some kind of like Castlevania, Dracula, Alucard, whatever, or a magician. Maybe it's the mask guy from Sailor Moon. He kind of has that outfit on, doesn't he? Yeah, I'm gonna do one more skip here. We've gotten an unbelievable amount from me just describing what I see to him. He's some kind of games pervert. Absolute gaming sicko. Speaking of pointing out things, I'm gonna point out that you should get Raid Shadow Legends and enter the code Pneumano Ultra Microscopic Volcano Neosis. Oh god, I need those heroes! I need those gems! Tuxedo Mask? Okay, I knew that his name was something like stupid like that. Of all the anime references for you to make, listen. Sailor Moon was on in like right after school. Or I'll tell you what, pizza place? Local terrible shitty pizza place always had Sailor Moon on. I don't know why. I have no idea why this place had Sailor Moon on, but it was always on. It was like that, and I think sometimes Dragon Ball Z, or no. I know what it was. What's that awful one? Now I'm shitting on people's like favorites here. What's the one where it's like there's like a guy, I think he has blue hair, and he lives in a house with like a bunch of like cat girls and shit. And it's from the 90s or 80s, I think 90s. Sonic the Hedgehog, there we go. Yes, you're right. But like it was like a slice of life type thing, a slice of life harem type thing. But it was like it used to come on like Toonami. Tenchi Moyo. Yeah, T-Drifty, you know your sicko shit. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. It was always that and Sailor Moon at this pizza place. Sounds like the best pizza place. Too late, someone else redeemed that code. Better luck next time. Damn it, I was still typing it in. Just look and see if there's a Dracula or vampire game name. Yeah, alright, let's... Girls turned into spaceship Gundams? Wait, was that part of that show? That's... I mean, they're turning into horses these days, so whatever. The guy with the blue hair who lives in a house full of cat people is my new favorite description of Sonic. And you know what? The thing is, everything is nice and on the level until Shadow comes around and he's like, ah. Time for me to be a big perv. Get out of my way. Red Cloak, this must be Silk Song. Friend! Alright, Dracula. Wait a minute. Does anybody know? Isn't there a Castlevania that AVGN hates? There's a specific one that he hates in particular. Song name? Yeah, give me a second. That's funny. That's funny. The song name is Dracula Killer Rhythm by Dubtendo. It is a Castlevania song, I believe. Again, I've never played Castlevania, but... Interesting. You know what? That's a sign. That's gotta be a sign. It is... I fucking knew it! I don't even watch AVGN that much. And somehow I knew it. Okay, which Castlevania is this? Which one is notoriously bad? Is it Castlevania on the N64? Oh, we only have one guess left here. Does anybody here know their Castlevanias? Words of Shadow, Order of Ecclesia. I don't know anything about Super Castlevania 4? I feel like this is some English remade cover. It very well could be. Yeah, I mean, yeah, using a clue on the second game, unfortunately. I think we need the clue. All right. What? Haunted Castle? The fuck is... Oh god, this is awful. This is an awful cover. I think I've seen it before. Oh my god. This looks like some terrible... This looks like this is the cover of a movie that would be on Best of the Worst. Okay, it's Haunted Castle, I guess is the name of the game. Why did it say that? Why did it say this was related to Castlevania? It's just called Haunted Castle, the second Castlevania game. I had no idea. I'm learning something for the first time here. I did not know that. Wow, that's interesting. That's very interesting. As much as I'm saying this is an awful cover, this cover fucking rules. It is very funny. Very of its time. Maybe they knew it was bad and removed the Castlevania part. Oh, they didn't want to claim this shit? Does this say anything about it? No. Alright, next one. Shit, the game. What is this? It's like saying Super Metroid is the same franchise as Super Mario. Well, hold on, but is Haunted Castle an actual Castlevania game? I don't know. It looks like those porn books grandmas have. Oh yeah, they're romance novels. Yeah, it does. Oh, Shaq Fu? Is this Shaq Fu? Oh my god. Yep, it's Shaq Fu. Oh, wow, this is something I have not thought about in a very long time. When was the last time any of us have thought about Shaq Fu? That's a game? Oh yeah. Yep, it's a game. Give me a second. This is pretty notorious as a bad game. Here, let me pull this up for you guys. Shaq Fu. Incredible.
It's a Shaq attack. Only this time, he's not jamming the ball. He's slamming the enemy. Join Shaq in the fight against Setra and his evil henchman Beast. You'll need strength, courage, intelligence, and
at any rate, it is. Yeah, it's a fighting game. But yeah, I don't know. It's so weird that they made that game ever got made. Back to it. Let me see. Wait, it mentioned Simon, who was in the other games. Oh, the Haunted Castle game? Not a good one. Shaq Fu's legendary. If you haven't heard of it, you must hand in your gamer card. Didn't they do a remake? I believe they did. I think they did. This looks dope. It's kind of like a classic as far as like meme games, bad games, whatever. I can't wait for Shaq to be a playable character in the next Mortal Kombat DLC. Get him in there. Hell yeah. Alright. Next game. The cover, I'm immediately thinking like Dragon Quest. It's not Dragon Quest. When are they bringing back Clay Fighters? Listen. We talked about Clay Fighters recently, and there's some stuff about Clay Fighters that should remain in the past that got dredged up, is all I'm gonna say. It's not aged well, which is too bad because I think I kind of liked Clay Fighters when I was a kid, but I was also always a sucker for anything claymation related. Some kind of Crash wannabe? Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we need more. We need more than just whatever we're getting here. Who is this daffy fuck? Is that Toes? I think it. Yeah, it's Anubis Toes, to be specific. So someone's fetish is getting satisfied right now, unfortunately. They're very, very specific fetish. Clay Fighters 2 was the problem game. Yeah, we'll just ignore that one. Well, this looks, honestly, kind of Looney Tunes-esque. Is the game called Anubis? It very well might be. Anubis 2. Why didn't I just... Yeah, you know what? If I say it looks like a thing, then I should just guess the thing that it looks like. That's probably a really good strategy. Thank you, Opossum, for that. I ran over here because I heard Anubis Toes. You and me both. You guys, you fucking Deranged sickos. What is this game? It's a... Is it a platformer? I don't know. Action, fantasy, I don't know. Oh. I hate when it just pulls up a search. Whatever. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit about the fucking Anubis 2 game? Moving right along. Weren't you talking about Bugs Life Adult Toys yesterday? Yeah. Yeah. To be fair, that was tape. Well, okay. Let's just say we've got like rabble rousers around here and I've given them all swords. So I don't make great decisions. Hey, you know what? Frankly, it's my fault for not beating Silksong faster and playing A Bug's Life. And now I'm dealing with the consequences of my actions. Yeah. Brown paper bag labeled consequences of my actions. Opening it up. I don't know what I expected. Okay. This, I don't know. I would guess this is some kind of Silent Hill or something. It's not. Unless if there's like a really, really bad Silent Hill game that I don't know about. Floor. It's Floor the game. Just found out about the hopper plug if you're interested. My God. If we let one turd through, they will all come through. No, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not gonna continue that thought. It's Floor the game. Silent Hill Terror Engine. Hey, there we go. Terror Engine. Didn't come up. It might not every game is on this site. I've never heard of that. But there is a few games here there's a few Silent Hill games I don't know anything about. I don't know which one of these, if any, are notoriously bad. I'm gonna do a skip here because I have no fucking clue right now. Alright. Maybe it's Little Nightmares 3. Is this the cover of Little Nightmares 3? I'm seeing some yellow in there. And I know how we feel about Little Nightmares 3. It's not. More Floor. Yep. No, let's go with the strat. Floor. Killing Floor? Florence. Is it Florence? It's not Florence. One floor? No. One leaves. That looks like that would fit in there. Things people looking at the hopper plug would say. It's one leaves. What is one leaves? I don't know, but you take one look at it and you turn around and leave. Next game. I wonder, these could be interesting though to like do a deep dive into and see like what's so god awful about these. Surely it should be one leaf. Yeah, I think you're right. Something tan. Put tan in the search bar. I was already like thinking about it. Operation Tango? Nope. Something that ends in the word tan. Attack on Titan? Sin Costan, the game. This calculator is fucking boring. This sucks. Why did anybody think this was gonna be fun? Fuck this. Sad Satan. Opossum. If I see that. I see you said Satan. If you're right, that's insane. Okay, hold on a second. I'm interested. What is Sad Satan? That sounds funny. A PC game built with the Terror engine that was allegedly made by Gary Graves. Allegedly made by Gary Graves. Am I supposed to know who that is? While a version with illegal content, what? Exists? Oh, moving right along. Nope. Don't delve into it. Why? I always pick the wrong fucking thing to, like... I've never heard of it. Okay, alright. Can we clear chat? Can we clear chat with just emote spam? I want to move right along from that. Why does this always happen to me? Chat. Jingle the keys. Jingle keys. Emote spam, go. Alright, good. Good. What is this? What is a game but a miserable pile of pixels? I'm gonna do a skip because I've got no fucking clue here. Something NY. Or HY, maybe? Horny? Is it Horny the game? Nope, it's not Horny. This is the worst weekly ever. It's tough, but it's kind of interesting to see what are the... I mean, it is like the worst games. I've got nothing to go off of here. I have no clue what I'm looking at. Zoom in on the letters. Can't read them. NY or something, or Clab. Looks like a bug arm. It kind of looks like a bug arm, doesn't it? Is this Horny Hopper, the game? Time to cheat. NY. Def Jam Fight for NY. I don't think that's what the... Oh, wait a minute. I've heard... Is that what this is? Because I've heard this is really terrible. That's what it is. It was Agony. I've heard of this. I don't really know anything about it. For some reason I always I get this one mixed up with Dante's Inferno and Scorn. Agony, Scorn, and Dante's Inferno are all games that, like, for some reason in my mind, I guess they're all like hell games, kind of. Scorn is so good. Yeah, I actually have Scorn. I've thought about playing it. Or streaming it. I've never played it before, but I've heard mixed things. I've heard a lot of people say it's really good, but there are criticisms of it. I think I might want to check that out eventually. Cheating is a valid tactic for this. I mean, how are we supposed to know this? Fucking get out of here with this nonsense. Wait a minute. I see my blue bastard. Yeah, polygons. Gotta go fast. Hold on. I fucking know what game this is. I know what this is. I mean, I know it's Sonic something. A blue-haired guy who lives with cat people. Exactly. Yeah, I got a chili dog harem. Super Fast Bros N64. Fuck, you're right. Sonic Eraser. Sonic and the Mean Bean. Oh, the Mr. Bean Machine. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Also, Bajib, hello. I know this because of a playlist of the worst video game music ever, and one of the songs from this game was in the playlist. I think I have a video that I've shown recently that I believe is a remix of a song from this game. Sonic Eraser. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. No, this is a different game than what I was thinking. There's an edutainment Sonic game that I was thinking of. What is Sonic Eraser? Is it just like a Tetris or something? Let me see what the video is. Sorry, Half-Life remix. I want to see what this is. It looks like it's a Tetris, as far as I can tell. Yeah, what in the world is Sonic Eraser? Wait a minute, is this a bootleg? Sonic Eraser is the opposite of an edutainment game. It actively wipes your brain. Chat, I'm having a fucking panic attack right now. What does this look like to you? This specific font on this red book, located entirely on my Sega Genesis. This looks like the, no, Freedom Jesus. It looks like the, Bible Adventures. Bible Adventures was like the same thing. Not, you fucking psychopaths. I played Bible Adventures like a couple weeks ago, or 3 weeks ago, which was a bootleg for the SNES. It also does look like it could be that. Yeah, that's what I'm. This looks so similar. And I mean, maybe I'm like reaching here. Maybe I'm wrong. I've got a notoriously bad memory. You want to send late? I don't think you are going to be able to, unfortunately. You can post it in the you can post a link in the Discord, but Nightbot automatically like deletes links that get posted. But unless if I think there's some exceptions like Twitch links and maybe YouTube links. So what is this? This is a game this is a sleeper cell awakener, as I like to call them. Yep, this has nothing to do with Sonic. The music sounds like something out of Bible Adventures also. Just sort of discordant and without any rhyme or reason to it. This is just the bastard love child of Tetris and Bejeweled. Yeah, pretty much. This sucks. This fucking blows. This is officially licensed, huh? It's a real Sega game, Japan only, released online via the Sega MegaNet. That's, you know, I was just about to ask if this was an online release. This looks actively terrible. Show me the Sonic. Yeah, there's no Sonic. It's a Sonic game, but like, I ain't letting you put my face on this piece of shit. I'm getting the fuck out of here. And then Shadow's like, you can use this image of me, and it's him like, it's like a dick pic that Shadow took. No, Shadow. You don't even exist for like several more years. Get the fuck out of here, Shadow. Alright, but I'm waiting to be a real fucking pervert piece of shit. Let's see, it looks actively terrible. Ain't gonna lie, I kind of like the gameplay concept. Your sleeper cell, maybe your like code may be activated, so I guess you know your orders. Why was that so good? I got a few voices. Sonic does appear in the window in the middle, so you can do Sonic attacks. Wait, hold on. I want to see Sonic. What's he doing in this? Is it just like his sprite from Sonic 1? I don't see him. I don't know, maybe this person sucks too badly at this game. Anyway, moving right along. Let's see. We got more shitty games to check a look at. By the way, where does John Lennon live? John Lennon? Hold on, you're like coming at, you're hitting me with this out of left field. I feel like this is a joke. I feel like you're setting up for a pun of some sort. I should play this. I might. I think it'd be very interesting to do a worst of Sonic stream. It's only one of 4 Sonic games with no Dr. Eggman. That's fascinating. I wonder what the others are. I sent the song I was talking about in media on Discord. Okay, cool. I wanna see what that is. All right, so it's a terrible song from that game, I guess. Yeah, Sonic Racer versus. Oh wait, was this what we were just listening to, or no? This is different. All right. So this is one of the worst game songs of all time, I guess. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh, that's off. This is wretched. Pass the aux cord, bro. Yeah, Sonic's in the middle. He's there. It's real. Why does this make my brain hurt? Have you guys ever seen one of those videos where it's like simulating having like dementia or something? I don't know how to explain these videos, but like that's what that bong, that sound is reminding me of. A video game remix of Lou Reed's Metal Machine music. Oh man. Oh yeah, that's some good. That's some like early industrial right there. It's just a Mega Drive version of the Metal Pipe. This gives me the same energy as Nightmare. Yeah, that's terrible. And that's it too. It's like a 15-second long loop at best. All right, it's getting added to the playlist. I only add the choicest video game bangers, and that's going on there for sure. Ooh, that's gonna be a little loud. Let me turn that down. And then I like blow you guys' ears out with Sonic migraine music. So this is what it sounds like if you're Sonic the Hedgehog and have a hangover. I have a migraine now. Well, there we go. Peak music. All right. Oh, I know what this is. This is it was on the Wii U, Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival, right? Sonic gets a divorce. No, see, that would be like, I don't know, country music, but about, I don't know, chili dogs or something. All my exes live in Mobius. I kind of always wanted to try Amiibo Festival. I'm surprised that the rating is so bad for this. Only Cerb gets divorced around here. Damn straight, most divorced streamer 3026. Let's fucking go. I don't even know how many times have I been divorced by now. We're in like the 30s or something. We gotta aim for the stars. 29, although we just added one, so. But I'm sure there's somebody we forgot to add to the list. Sonic has to move in with Tails until he gets back on his feet. I mean, maybe the divorce was with Tails. Who knows? Congrats on the divorce. Thank you. Do I dare ask the lore behind this? I think it started with me simply positing like insane gimmicks to try to do as like a streamer. And that like basically just saying like that like that's your thing, is that you're the most divorced streamer on Twitch. I think it started with that, and I divorced a bunch of fictional characters and stuff. We're just keeping track. Just got the news the divorce was finalized between you and that gecko from a couple asteroids over. You know what? Finally, that's been in like red tape hell for a while. And you know what? Frankly, it was on that was the only not messy divorce, because you know, geckos pretty much just sit on hot rocks and lick their eyeballs. so there wasn't really a lot of friction there. Also slimy, so not a lot of friction. Every stream is a formal divorce hearing. I don't remember either. I kind of am like intuiting. Anyway, I think that's how it started. Let's see. So, Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival. I am super surprised that this is as poorly rated as it is, because I think it's just like a Mario Party, right? Basically, it's Mario Party, but with the little Animal Crossing freaks. What, you don't like the way that, like, Isabelle is like... Like, you don't like that? Or is it like, you know, current Mario Party games where there's only 2 maps total, in which case that's justified. You only married them for the insurance savings? Yeah, geckos are known safe drivers. Some kind of football game. Football 2022. It's that, maybe that's just the name of the game, is football. Okay, Football Manager 2022. Nope, they skipped that year. eFootball 2022. Which kind? Soccer. How do I know? I don't. Yeah, I can just tell by the way he is. I guess. eFootball. Why is this so notoriously bad? Significant shift in the Pro Evolution Soccer series. Oh, I've heard of that. I'm not a sportsman. I don't know nothing about no sports. I don't know. I'd be curious to know why this is so poorly reviewed. Batman clenching hard. Maybe this is Batman's Kegel instructions. Batman's Kegel sim in VR. Maybe that's what's going on here. Joker's up to his old tricks again. Guess I'm gonna have to... Batman! Practicing your Kegels again? Old Mario Party games do kind of sound fun to go back to. It's a real... Wait, okay, this is not the same sentence. I need to separate these. These are definitely 2 different sentences. It's not... Okay, it's old Mario Party games definitely, or old Mario Party games do kind of sound fun to go back to. Not, this is the start of a new sentence. It's a real tight bat cave. That is not one single thought. So, because that'd be kind of weird if it was. Batman's Colonoscopy Adventures 2004. Alfred, give it to me straight. Is it bad? Well, Master Wayne, found a couple polyps, but Batman kicking the balls. CBT, cock and Batman torture. It's Batman something. Which one? I have no idea. Arkham Shadow, never heard of that one. I haven't heard a lot of these. Definitely not Lego Batman. People love those games. I'm gonna go with Arkham Shadow because I've never heard of it. These ones are all mostly classics, I think. Arkham Shadow, never heard of it. Close. It's definitely a Batman. No, not Arkham. Batman Dark Tomorrow? There it is. 2003. For some reason, the info section is missing from this, so we have no idea what's going on with him in this one. Batman Dark Tomorrow. This was like during a kind of dead period for Batman. We had like the greatness of the 90s with Batman the animated series and, you know, all the 90s Batman films, which maybe weren't all great, but they were definitely... a couple of them are really good. Then like early 2000s, Batman he went into his Bat Cave, into his Goon Cave, and just started like, you know, spending a lot of time in there, a few years in the Bat Cave, and he came back out 2005, 6, 7, 2008, no, 2006 with Batman something. Which one? Batman Begins. Yeah. I think we can all assume why this is a bad game. I think you might. I think you meant to write a bat game. It's a little sensible chuckle at my own joke there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why this is so bad. Maybe there's something like truly vile and wretched about it. A wrestling game. I don't know. There's a lot of these. I'm guessing it's a wrestling game. I think so. But honestly, I feel like that's enough shitty games for now. I think I want to move on. We'll come back to it. We'll come back to this one. This one's interesting. And you know what? It's given me some stuff to research into also. I want to learn about some of these trash games because I do enjoy some trash. That was WWE 2K20. Is that the one that might be the one that I have, or 22. It might be 22. I have one of them, and you know those games they come out, and for a good 2 to 3 years you can use their online services for making custom content, and then they just shut it off, and there's no way to make custom graphics and stuff for those games. Oh, it was released incredibly broken. Oh, you sent 2 more songs on the Discord? Yeah, let's check them out. Let's give them a look. Okay. Balls 3D. Is this the fighting game Balls? Because the fighting game Balls is an interesting artifact. So this is Balls title screen music for the Balls 3D for the SNES. Oh, this is Sexo music. This is oh, this is awful. This fucking sucks. This is terrible. How is this not like the title screen music for Leisure Suit Larry? Unfortunately, you're about to be banned. Fuck. Turn it off. Shut it down. End it. Open a dance club, Serb. Oh, that was wretched. Gregory, thank you for that. And we got another one here from this could be a really interesting stream segment, is like if I'm putting together a bunch of the worst music in video games. I think that'd be a very fun stream segment to do. This one's from Payday 3. Nightclub. Payday 3? Isn't 2 the one? 2 was the big one. That was like the really popular one. Didn't 3 come out not that long ago? And it kind of, everybody still just plays 2 instead. Anyway, this is Payday 3. Wait, what was this? You could do that infuser like a true monster. Oh man, that'd be fucked up. That's a good idea. Too bad I don't know how to make the custom music for Fuser. I probably could learn, but that's a lot of work. 3 release is a huge mess. Okay, good to know. I never played any of the Payday games, but so Payday 3 nightclub sabotaged bad remix music. Oh, this is just silly. Okay, this is just clown music in the game. Human music. I like it. Just wait. Oh, fuck. I don't like the sound of that. While this guy's like staring at me here. You know what game this could be in, and it would be in that. Okay. All right. Yeah. Now, first off, yes, this sucks. This is terrible. This is wretched. But you know what? In a different context, the song is an absolute banger. Specifically, I'm thinking of if this game was in Everhood, while there's like a gnome that you're fighting, this would slap fucking hard. But it's not in Everhood, so it's terrible, and I hate it. This is gnome ecstasy music. Yeah, that sucks. That's fucking awful. All right. Good finds, Gregory. Good finds. Yeah, I do think that would be really fun to do a worst video game music of all time. Worst video game music of all time. Stream segment. I think that could be really fun. All right. Let's do a few more trivia games. I got a couple others that I want to go ahead and do real quick. Put the music back on here. Not that music, not the you know, gnome on that fucking gas station K2, you know, bullshit music. Let's see some other stuff. I'm getting these songs from a 120 song playlist, so you could check that out sometime. The problem with maybe if I just got that playlist and just like go through it on stream. That's a lot of songs to go through, and they might not all be like commentable. But the thing is I would want to, you know, see him I would want to hear him for the first time on stream, so like I wouldn't be able to curate it. But you know, just a thought. Lemon, jot it down though. It's an interesting idea. All right, let's do some other trivia here. Trivia with a CH. Let's do more or less, even though I'm terrible at this. I am fucking terrible at more or less. I thought I was gonna be an ace at this. I thought I was gonna be an expert. I am terrible at this. So, which one has more monthly searches? Oh, I need to switch off a game dole as my category. Games and demos. Dragons or download free movies? You think Dragons has more monthly searches? I'm not quite as sure as you are. I kind of am leaning towards download free movies. I feel like yeah, there is a age range at the low end and at the high end that this is a common search to look up. And then there's an age range in the middle where it's maybe not so common. Team Dragon. We all think Dragon? All right, I'm gonna trust you guys. You guys were right. Wow. You know what? I guess people are all, you know, using streaming services and stuff these days, but I mean, I'm not anymore. Guys, you think I'm still subscribed to fucking Netflix? Are you kidding me? I'm downloading free movies on the internet. They're out there. Also, I keep getting these also my graphics card is constantly running at 100%. It's hot as hell. I don't know what's going on with this thing, but I'm sure it's unrelated to downloading free movies. People want dragons more than free movies, but what about free movies about dragons? Nobody downloads when they nobody downloads when they pirate no more. Well, yeah, I mean, hey, I don't know. I've been seeing a lot of people like having nostalgia for Soulseek lately, and I'm like, it's You can still use it. Let's see. Stalking or download free movies? I don't know. This sucks. Stalking. I feel like it's gotta be download free movies, right? You think it's stalking? Yeah, I mean, it's a single word. I feel like there's that's got a, yeah, okay. It's just like the burger buff in Scrandle, single word buff. Chicken, yes. You know what? Every single day, millions of people every day are just searching the word chicken, which is very funny. What do you think they're out there learning? Is it like the 4 million people who've never seen a chicken before? Or is it like big time chicken fans? Is that a chicken? This chicken's fast as hell though. Holy shit. Gotta eat corn fast! Yeah, pick it up! Chicken or zombies? I think chicken's gonna win here. Zombies is a fad that is no longer as relevant as it once. Oh, monthly and not daily? Well, it's funnier to imagine 4 million people Googling chicken. Define chicken. You think zombies? I think chicken. I think cooking, shopping, like people just like looking for prices or something. Kids just being like the first time that they've ever used a search engine. What should I look up? Look up chicken. And then they think it's like the funniest fucking thing ever. They pull up the Wikipedia article for chicken and it's like the funniest possible thing ever. Team Rooster. Google AI, please draw me a chicken. Here you go. Here's your results for a schematic for a for the Tomahawk cruise missiles. Zombies skewed because of today's GameDuel keyword. I don't know if this goes off of today though, is the thing. First thing kids would search for is boobs. Well, I'm thinking like little kids are looking at, like 5-year-olds are looking up chicken and they think it's the funniest thing ever. These are two things in Minecraft. That's a really good point, Lemon. Frankly, I think that there's a bit of a conspiracy going on here. I'm gonna go chicken. Fuck! God damn it, I should have listened to you guys. Hey, you know what? Most people didn't even make it this far, and this one was a killer for everybody else. Alright, let's do a different one. I don't know these people. Well, I know who Toto is. I vaguely know who that is. I don't care, is the thing. And I don't know what this movie is. We're not going to do any more or less. Let's do word G. Alright. So, the way that this one works, if you haven't seen it before, is we've got a word. The next word is so if it's like love, the second word could be line, like love line, love less, love letters. The last word is also going to relate, but only to the word before it. So every word is going to relate to the word before it. Love life. I think love life is definitely a strong contender here. Love language, maybe. There we go. Language snack? Language slop. People calling a new category of slop has just dropped. What are you doing? What are you doing? You studying Latin? That's language slop. Wow, you're studying language slop? Learn a real language. Learn Sumerian. You fucking... You fucking NPC with your language slop. I'm sick of all this love language slop on the internet. Language signs? No, because it'd have to be sign language. I couldn't figure this destroy. I'm not gonna be able to pronounce that. I'm just gonna be honest. It's language slop. It's pretty good. I couldn't finish House of Leaves. It's language slop. Yeah, that'd be another way to go with it. Language spoken? It's gotta be a term that love language is a term. Language speaker? No, language. I don't know. I genuinely have no idea. Language spoken? Yeah, that could be it. No? Language school? That's not a thing. Language... Is it school? Is that a thing? Language school? That doesn't sound right to me. That sounds really weird. Okay, sure. School district. School district. Yeah, there we go. Good guess. Language school is common enough. Yeah. It's just like not something you don't hear it, that term. District Attorney. District Attorney Harvey Dent. He has some scandalous pictures of me. We gotta go. I don't fucking know what this is. Attorney General. General Store. There we go. Hey, nicely done, chat room. Nicely done. Cool. Almost perfect. This is a fun one. I like Orgy. All right, let's do some this is straightforward trivia like you would get in like a board game or, you know, doing bar trivia or whatever. This puzzle was language slop. Language school is kind of a weird one, honestly. I guess a language school would be like, it's almost saying like a school of thought or whatever. It's like a grouping rather than like, oh, I went to college. I went to language school to learn a language. Like, that's not a thing. But like language, like a language school would be like, you know, I don't know, Germanic languages or something like that. I don't fucking know. Language school is a school which teaches languages. Is that does maybe it's a UK term. I've never encountered that is a thing. There are loads of them. I know that there is like language courses, language class, language arts or whatever. I've just never heard language school put together like that before. But hey, I don't know. We also learned that, like, you know, for those of you who went over to Apollo's stream yesterday, we learned quite a bit about Philly and how, you know, they kind of call things different in Philly. Like if you want a cheesesteak, it's called like a piss sandwich or something. Or if you want anything, the other thing you can call it is John's. Like, you know, if you're hungry, you can say, "Hey, I'm starving. Can I get some John's?" Or you know, I'm who up playing with a John or whatever. We learned a lot last night. Something about Italian ice. No, it wasn't Italian ice. It was water ice. I don't know. I don't get it. It's like my fridge can make ice too. I don't know why he's like bragging about it. This game looks like Fibbage. It kind of does, doesn't it? All right. Eerie references to the 1986 Hands Across America event bookend. What 2019 horror film about the tethered? Oh wow, this I'm struggling to wrap my mind around this. What is this? The tether. What is? This is us. Us. Okay. Oh, hey, there we go. Yeah, I haven't seen it. No, I haven't seen that movie. Have I? No, I'm not even sure. At any rate, next question. It's been more than 90 years since the sheep left Sheep Meadow, a grassy area within what larger park? Ooh. Anybody? Was there a Sheep Meadow in Central Park? Sheep Meadow. So a place where there were sheep. It's still called Sheep Meadow, and it's part of a what would presumably be a well-known large park of some sort. Tethered are a lot like visitors. Okay. State Park. You should try Pare Down, another web game. Hey, you know what? I think everything you've recommended to me has been a hit so far. So yeah, I'll definitely check it out. Lemon, jot down Pare Down so I don't forget. Thank you, Lemon. National Park. We think it's Central Park? Were there sheep in Central Park? That's so weird. Wait, no, there's a zoo there, isn't there? Isn't there a zoo in Central Park, like a really small one? Or am I completely making shit up? I don't know anything about NYC. I know pizza and rats. That's basically it. So yeah, I guess there were sheep in Central Park. Talk about sheep in the big city. For the two of you who remember that show. Was that the idea behind... Whoa, I just had my mind blown. Was that the idea behind sheep in the big city? Was because there used to be sheep in Central Park? Holy shit. Holy shit. Meh. There's a zoo in Central Park, but the sheep were grazed there too at one point. Interesting. They have sheep eat the grass. Why the hell would they get rid of the sheep? Unbelievable. Overwhelming desire for mutton. Yes. New York, known mutton capital of the world. They can't get fucking enough of this stuff. Pizza, step aside. They're eating like lamb shank. The 2014 cookbook, It's All Greek to Me, is by TV personality Despina Matinopoulos, who goes by what shorter first name? Any TV post like 2006 I know nothing about. Fuck. Let's see. Shorter first name. Des? Give me a clue. Unlike Mall Pop then rival Tiffany, she wrote her own songs. Eternally Electric is a 2025 memo by Who Gibson. Wait, Despicable Me? Wait, what? Excuse me? So this is the clues all point to the same word, I guess is how this works. Somebody Gibson. Fuck, this is beyond me. One more. Give me a different one. In 1960, Nutty Buddy Magnet. The fucking idea of a Nutty Buddy Magnet is very funny to me. Nutty Buddy Billionaires. Nutty Buddy Magnet. O.D. McKee. Of course, that would be the guy who made Nutty Buddies. That would be his name. O.D. McKee. Renamed his snack line after his granddaughter, who we know as Little Who? Debbie! Little Debbie. Which I ate a lot of Little Debbie snack cakes when I was a kid, I must sound like the most unhealthy kid ever. Cause I've talked about this before. I didn't drink water when I was a kid at all. Not at all. I don't think my parents knew that people are made out of mostly water. I don't know, but I lived off of Mountain Dew primarily. I had headaches constantly as a child. I also ate I would every day after school for a very good long while, I would eat a Little Debbie donut stick. The donut sticks fucking slap. Donut sticks, Swiss cake rolls, cosmic brownies, of course. What is Wata? Some sort of Red Bull flavor? I think it's actually Ghost. It's a Ghost flavor. Oatmeal cream pies, my beloved. Oatmeal cream pies are excellent. I still like Little Debbie snacks. I just can't have them anymore. Like, otherwise I get sick. 1999 hit of summer. Hell yeah. Hey, you know what? It's January. It doesn't mean it's not summer. You should have waited 5 seconds. I'd have given you the answer. That must be why I've never had it. That's Ghost. I used to only drink sugar-free Red Bull, but Ghost Energy gets the Cerb seal of approval. I like Ghost Energy, and I don't really ever drink energy drinks at all. But Ghost Energy is pretty dang good for being, like, I think completely sugar-free. The Christmas tree cakes are something I have to get every Christmas. Yeah, the Christmas tree cakes, those are good. There's a lot of them. Now, the quality of them has absolutely gone downhill, but you know, last time I had any of the Little Debbie offerings, they were still, you know, still very good. Surprisingly, I was not a terribly unhealthy kid, so I don't know. I just find it tastes sweet to me. Which ones? The Ghost Energy? It tastes sweet to you? They're Cosmic brownies are overrated. Take that back. Ooh, I don't know. That's the thing is that they used to be different is the thing. And when I think about cosmic brownies, I think about how they used to be. Ghost Energy, like drinkable candy. Yeah, I mean, you're kind of right. I just wish they could release those flavors as not energy drinks. Anytime I see the drink section, there's like a million cool flavors, but they all have like 300 milligrams of caffeine grenades. Yeah, that is the thing. If they didn't have, I prefer my caffeine in coffee form. You guys know that. So that, like, I would probably drink them more often if they were not energy drinks, honestly. I know it's sugar-free, but they do it right with the sweet. Yeah. You just don't like sweets too much. That's fair. I've still got a bit of a sweet tooth for sure. All right, last one. We'll do one more, and then we'll just do this real quick. Wow, interesting. Hold on, the song that's playing, I didn't even know Beatles was on here for today's Disorderly. That's funny. All right, so yeah, Disorderly. We have to range from, let's see, sort these events in the order that they occurred, starting with the latest. So most recent to earliest. Last public performance by the Beatles, 72, maybe earlier than that, maybe later, actually. Not sure. I like. Wait, I didn't finish Thrice? I thought that was the last one. I thought that was there's only 3 questions. That's why it's called Thrice. That was the 3rd question. Did I miss something? Wait. Hold on. All right, let me pull it back up. Let me bring it back up. You thought there were... Oh, there is more. Oh, you're right. There's more. Okay, I don't know. The name threw me off. I thought that there was only 3. All right, cool. Native to Mesoamerica, Teosynthese is the collective name for the 4 wild versions of what plant? Ooh. Okay. Collective name for 4 wild versions of what plant? Teosynthese. Wild versions. Wild versions meaning that there is a there's like a agriculturally grown version of this. I want to say coffee. Joshua Tree's agave. It could be agave. I want to go with coffee here. Nope. Barbara McClintock got a Nobel for discovering jumping genes in what feed crop? Oh, it's corn. Yeah, it was corn. Okay, you know what? I don't know why I didn't even think of that. Yeah. It's corn. In Scorsese's The Last Temptation of Christ, David Bowie played... I didn't know David Bowie was in this movie. I've never seen it, but like that blindsided me. In Scorsese's The Last Temptation of Christ, David Bowie played what prominent secondary character? Do I need to see this movie? I do like David Bowie. Prominent secondary character, Judas? I don't know. It might have been a metaphor in the Gospels, but Jesus Christ Superstar has a song where what character literally washes his bloody hands? Judas. Right? Brutus? Willem Dafoe is Jesus in that movie? Should I see Scorsese's The Last Temptation of Christ? Is it like a 5-hour long movie, 6-hour long movie? I don't know. I don't know about that. Pontius something? I saw this in high school. Pontius Pilates. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've talked about it before. Religion has never really been a part of my life. My whole life has been that way. I still find it interesting, and I do like learning about all kinds of various religions and spiritualities and stuff. So I have a somewhat of an interest in this. Yeah. Okay, there we go. There's Thrice. They're doing Pilates in The Last Temptation of Christ. Didn't see that coming. Let's do Disorderly. Latest event to earliest. All right. Last cigarette commercial that airs on American TV. That'd be in like the 90s, probably, maybe 80s. Last Volkswagen Beetle is manufactured. Last living person born in the 1800s dies. The last person is this might be even higher. The last person is executed via guillotine in France. The last release of a major Hollywood movie on VHS. Ooh. They're gonna trip me up here. This is gonna be like here, isn't it? To be honest, I thought they still aired cigarette commercials. No. I don't even think they showed cigarette commercials when I was a kid. No, they did, actually. I'm pretty sure Joe Camel was on TV, and like, you know, Fred and Barney from the Flintstones were like, yabba dabba doo! Winston tastes good, like a cigarette should! Guillotine one was only like 70 years ago. Okay, so this is I still think this is gonna be closer to the bottom here. I'm feeling pretty strong about this. Does anybody have any objections? I'm feeling pretty strong about this. I'm gonna hit submit. Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad. Really? Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay, there we go. I knew that this was not like this person lived to be super old, which is insane. Yeah, 2017. Last living person in the 1800s dies in 2017. They to live from the 1800s, we're gonna, even if they were born in 1899, and die in 2017. What was going on in 2017? People were like fucking Ninja was flossing on New Year's Eve in Times Square, and this person lived long enough to fucking see that. And like, this person lived long enough. This person lived long enough that like, I don't know. They could have played Undertale. That would be an insane thing to do for somebody. Somebody's born in 1899 and they're like, great grandmama, great grandmama, play this game. It's called Undertale. Sans is funny. Oh! They're just a corpse, a screaming corpse, and you're making them fight Sans, and they get it first try, which is crazy. Why have I seen so? Wait, what is this? Why have I seen so many SIG commercials in the if the last one aired before I was born? That is from a previous life, most likely. You're probably memories from a previous life are bubbling to the surface. Maybe you were like a hardcore smoker. Maybe you were like, yeah, nothing gets me through the day like a Winston. Maybe that's how you died in your previous life. I don't know. I mean, if they were born in 1899, then they would have lived 118 years. I know, that's insane. At that point, it's like put them in the Mr. House tube. Let them live forever. Let them rule over Las Vegas. Last release of major Hollywood video on VHS, 2006. That's not surprising. Last Volkswagen Beetle, 2003. Definitely. If I hadn't seen this question, I would have thought they were still making them, to be honest. Just die already at that point. Yeah. I mean, they did. Unless... What did my very first guess for last public performance of the Beatles, 1969. I was right. I knew it. Guillotine was only like 50 years ago. Yeah, that's crazy. And you know, hey, that's the last one up to this point. We'll see. And it was about damn time. That's what they said with their dying breath. It's about damn time. All right, guys, that was a lot of trivia, but it was fun. I had fun playing trivia. What we're gonna do next is we're gonna go to a lighthouse and we're gonna enjoy some goddamn lobster. We're gonna go play some Observation Duty 8. It's time to peel those peepers. But that's gonna be when I get back, because we're gonna take a 3-minute BRB now. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. And in the meantime, you can warm up for Observation Duty 8 by looking for anomalies during the BRB. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back on in. All right, we are back and we are ready to go observe. Let's do it. Let's do some Observation Duty 8. I'm ready. I think we came really close to beating the lighthouse last time. Almost beat the lighthouse. And yeah, here we go. We've got our little trinkets and our little knickknacks and doodads and gimcracks. We got Huge Man's car, his Jeep. We got this Eldritch Abomination statue. Rubber Ducky, of course. Got our world's best princess mug. Again, I would love to have this in real life. And let's go. So we've only got Lighthouse and Research Station left. We almost beat Lighthouse last time. I think it's entirely possible that we might get it this time. I don't know. We'll see. All right. So, what things do we need to look out for? I know something appears in this boat over here. The thing on the end of the dock, I think, disappears or changes. This like rotates or something happens. Maybe it goes missing. I know this pole here changes or goes missing, something like that. And then there's a body in the water sometimes. As always with these anomaly hunting games, if you see something, say something. Feel free to shout out your guess. Even if you're wrong, it's appreciated. Got some gas cans here, which I don't know if I've ever seen anything happen with them. This bottle, I have a suspicion, although I could be wrong. I think it moves over here. Is what happens with that? Not entirely sure. There's a light up here. I don't know if it goes out. It might go out. I don't know. Sometimes there's a dead body in the sand over here. What else happens here? Something happens with the bed. I can't remember what it is. Sometimes there's an intruder outside the window, I think. This turns on. There's some teeth here. I don't know if those teeth go missing. Maybe. Ashtray. It's 15 seconds in or whatever, so anomalies may be out and about now. I think this thing here disappears. These ropes up here, I think maybe one of them or all of them disappears. I don't know if something happens with this raincoat. The guardrails here disappear, I believe. I think this trash bag or these paint cans disappear, or this collection of boxes here. The towel, which I already think that's something has happened with it. Object replacement. I don't think it's normally purple, but I could be wrong. Maybe it is normally purple. Okay, it's normally purple. Oil can disappears. Something happens with this. I don't remember what it is, but something happens. Sometimes there's a dead body on the rocks down here, but you can't really see it because it's behind my camera. It's always purple. It is. Turns out, always purple. Down here, I know we've had something go missing down here before that I didn't spot. And I don't remember what it was. There's 4 mouse traps. I don't think I've ever seen anything happen with them. There's 8 barrels. These 4 barrels, all that happens with them is they turn towards each other, like facing the middle, like the holes here. Trash bags over here. I want to say there might already be a missing sack. You hate when that happens too, when your sack goes missing. An extra sack can appear. Oh, okay, that's good to know. That's useful. D-Bone, hello, hello. Alright. D-Bone, I'm issuing you a challenge. Can you, just this one time, can you let me get through? I just got started. Let me get through one map before you start saying, you fucking idiot. How could you have missed that one, Cerb? You dumb. Can we just hold off on that for just a little bit? I hope you're doing well, D-Bone. Hello, hello. Might be that it goes missing, but it's one of them. Okay, cool. But yeah, one of those. Okay, but in his place, you fucking morons. Alright, you know what? You've got a sword, so I can't do anything about that. I know on the pier, the things behind you can do something. Behind my camera. Those, whatever they are. I don't know what those are. Buoys or something? I think it's because I know everything and I think people should notice what I notice. See, that's the thing. Not everybody has put like 500 hours into these games. Also, streamer brain. It's a real thing. Like, oh, intruder. Hello? Have I seen this freak before? I don't know if I've seen him before. But streamer brain's a real thing. When you're streaming, see, I'm looking at a bunch of different stuff all at once. So it's you can't really like focus as you're not working at 100% capacity. All right. Automod removed my message. Can you read it? Very important. What? I don't think Automod did. I would see it. That might be an error. I have no idea. That's weird. Not anything bad, I promise. Yeah, I don't see it in my chat at all. Like normally, if Automod catches something or whatever, it'll show me what got deleted. But in this case, I just don't see anything at all. As long as it's not breaking any of the rules, feel free to try to post it again, and if Autobot catches it again, I can let it through, as long as it's not breaking any rules. But welcome on in, whatever I want to do. I also live by that creed. But mostly I just do what other people kind of are yelling at me to do. Threatening me. It helps that I know... Ah, I see. Wait, what is this? Dozens. And I know some really good news. I was asking for recommendations from. You have completely lost me here. I'm not entirely sure what you're talking about. It helps that I know the anomalies, so I know what exactly to look at. So I'm like, this is good, this is good. Okay, room is good. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, if you know them, then you know them. That's the thing. I don't know them, but I'm trying. I'm trying to learn here. Let's see. No, the ashtray didn't move. Oh, the map. Image anomaly. We have a new continent just dropped. I'm gonna name it Cerblandia. Is it like kind of arrogant of me to like name a new place like after myself? I feel like that's how most new places are named. Something looks different over here and I don't know what it is. I'm not sure what it is. Something seems different over here. It's kind of hard to see, but I also don't want to turn up the brightness because I like the ambience. If it looks like you, name it after yourself. That's, you know what? That's how a lot of people end up with their name being like Junior. Can fell over. Object movement. I wonder how AI would do this game. It says someone trying to program an AI to play a level for Modify by taking screenshots and comparing them every few seconds. I don't know. I feel like it's possible, but that's the thing. It'll be like, it'll be really good at it, and then just out of nowhere, it's gonna tell you like this. It's gonna give you the instructions for building a dirty bomb. That's the problem, isn't it? Or, I don't know, maybe that's the positive? I don't know. I guess if you want to know how to make a dirty bomb. A dirty bomb sounds like... A dirty bomb is like... That sounds like a comedy industry term. Oh shit. Ropes? Hello? Object manipulation? I think. It sounds like a comedy industry term for a dirty joke that fails. That it's just like gross and nobody likes it. Like a comedian trying to make a like dirty, edgy joke, but it's just creepy and sucks. It's a dirty bomb right there. I double check with Amerigo Vespucci and come back to it. What? There's a lot of confusing things happening in chat, and I'm just gonna kind of focus on the anomalies. I don't remember there being a cardboard box over here. Maybe? Maybe? Like maybe it moved here from somewhere else. No? Yeah. We're not getting like a ton of anomalies right off the bat here, unless if it's shit I'm not seeing, which is entirely possible and entirely likely. I know something happens with these barrels, but I'm not sure what it is. Also, I think this dock extends, like it gets... Okay, fucking knew it. I knew it! Instinct, like just sort of like intuitively. I had a feeling, but I was like, oh, maybe, you know, maybe not. Missing a mousetrap? Aren't there 5? I think there's only 4. Unless if there's every time I've counted them, I've said 4. But like, if there's another one that I'm missing, I would like to know where it's supposed to be. Maybe I'm crazy. We're all a little crazy here. Dead body in the water. We'll say there are only 4 mouse traps, so it's good to know. There's something back there, but I'm not sure. Those are boots, they've been there. Ooh. Did the rug change? Maybe. Maybe? Mr. Wood, when will you replace... Oh wait, no, the cup. There's eyeballs in the cup instead of teeth. No. Fuck, I clicked the wrong thing. Hold on, let me get it. Object replacement. There we go. Yeah, you definitely don't want to pop those in your mouth when you think you're putting in your dentures. Get a nice, like, pop. Nothing happens to the keeper's rug. Okay, that's good to know. I don't know. Something seemed off to me. I hate the cabin because all the shadows change through the night. Yeah, they do. So stuff changes on here too. The fog changes throughout the night. And that kind of like can throw me off pretty badly. It's kind of cool though. I like it. If they added in like, you know, it would be really cool if some of the maps like had different weather and stuff, like different variants of the same map. So it's the same map, but this time it's raining, and that's not an anomaly. It's just the effect that you got randomly this time. That would be super cool. That would definitely like change things up and add replayability. That and then the randomly generated mode that they put in 7. They need to bring it back for this one. I still think an amusement park / carnival or cruise ship would be good. I wonder where else we could go. Hey, put one on, maybe on a asteroid in the anomalous region of space, perhaps? Maybe, you know, just kind of coming up with some random things here. No, I'm thinking the lamp moved in interior. The lamp? No, that's where it's supposed to be because this thingy is always here. This thing goes missing. So I don't think it moved, but I'll, you know, let's just check. We'll double check. Dot our T's, cross our I's, right? Multiple anomalies. All right, let's go. Let's see. Gas can thingy down here seems normal. Everything. Oh, the ladder. Holy shit. It's like vibrating. What the hell? What's going on with that ladder? It's being held in by one screw. Been so long since I saw this plate. Oh shit. This is a what is this? Is this a abyss? I guess? In the basement? Or what is this? No. Hole. Oh, it's just a hole. Okay. That hole was made for me. I've also heard spaceship as an idea. Love that. Aquarium, that'd be cool. I think amusement park, carnival cruise. By the way, I thought those were great ideas as well. A standby TV studio or sound stages being a great variety pack for kind of map. Yeah, I love that. Like the backlot for like Warner Bros or whatever. That would be fantastic. It'd be interesting for them to like do kind of like a best of. Oh, it's just a wave. Oh, smoke. Yeah, that'd be cool for them to do a best of. Oh, we got an intruder. Fucking peeping Tom over here. Pervert. Perv alert. I clicked the wrong dang thing again, I think. Intruder. Do my desk as a level. Good luck remembering if there were 18 or 19 Red Bull cans on it. Hey, you know what? Mine's a mess. I've got beans and all kinds of I've got a clown horn. I've got two instruments on my desk that I do not know how to play. It's an absolute mess. Votive team up? Wait, what? Voices of the Void team up? What do you mean? Do like a crossover with them? That'd be insane. Did these boxes always say chamber? Think so. Pretty sure. Because it's like the name of the group or whatever. Okay, no. Normal. 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 Crossover map would be super rad. That would be awesome, yeah. Assume that would never happen. Probably not. I don't know. Never say never. That could be like a cool fan game though. We already had like a Mario 64 observation duty, you know, mod fan game, whatever. Down there. Nothing. Oh, nothing. Skinner, why is there smoke coming out of your chimney? No, 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 that's not smoke, it's steam. Steam from the steamed lobster we're having. You know what? The lighthouse, but with Skinner and Chalmers, that would be incredible. Steamed hams, just call it steamed lobsters. It writes itself. That's a great, you know what? I would love to see that. It looks like you have to lean in to see things, would upping the brightness help? Yeah, I'm sure it would. But I feel like it's kind of cheating. I don't know. Guess you know, I'm playing it on hard mode. I just like the way it looks better when it's dark. I don't know. If it's dark for me, I know it's really dark for you guys. Typically when something is dark for me, it's super dark for you guys. I'll turn it up a bit. But yeah, I do have to like lean in close like you're showing a meme to your dad and he has to put on his cheaters and hold the phone up like That cat. How'd they get that cat to wear sunglasses and it's clearly an AI video? I understand wanting the challenge, but says the guy with tunnel digging induced dark vision. You know what's crazy about that? I didn't know until I uploaded the full stream of Cave Crave that for some reason the entire VOD of Cave Crave after like the first bit of it was pretty much just this part of the screen. I don't know why it was like that. For me playing the game, it was a light in the middle of the screen. Now I know that with the VR it has to pick one of the eyes basically to capture, but like that was really weird. You like it with the brightness lower too? See? You know what I'm talking about. It looked normal on stream. So, because at first it was normal in the VOD, but then later in the VOD, everything is down in this corner. Is it? Huh. From what you remember? Weird. I have no idea. I mean, my VOD is separated from the... That looks like it's full of water. The VOD is a separate thing from the live stream. You don't remember it being weird? Okay. Maybe, yeah, I have no idea. I don't know. The VOD, it's definitely like that, though. If you go on the full stream channel, absolutely like that. Also, turning up the brightness has completely thrown everything off for me. Now, everything looks weird to me. This dresser, weird. You see an anomaly. Ooh, what could it be? Missing rope, maybe? Maybe there's 4 ropes? I don't think so. OBS recording is kind of odd with the encoding sometimes. Yeah, especially because I separate mine out so that way I can pause it live. Feel like if it were weird, someone would have said something at the time. Probably, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if it captured that differently. Yeah, it definitely might have. Yeah, letting me know if you see an anomaly. That's fine. You know. Don't go overboard with it, but that's fine. The door? Maybe? Object replacement. Sometimes I gotta just let them go and just keep, because, you know, they start piling up. I'll come back to it. Check for other anomalies. Cardboard box is still there. There's nothing on the rocks down there. This is all normal. Oh, we got a flood. Somebody pull the plug at the bottom of the basement. Oop. The map? I already got the map. Anomaly. Can't see because of the chat text. Yeah, I already got that one. Good looking out, though. Everything here seems fine. Oh, shadow in the window. Shadow, what are you doing up there? Intruder, I guess. Shadow getting wacky in the lighthouse. Let's see. Everything in here seems fine. I want to say maybe there's something that's supposed to be in this chair, but I don't think so. Okay, so something is up here, and I still don't know what it is. Yellow jacket. There's a yellow jacket flying around in here. I want to say that these were like up higher, but that could be wrong. Object movement. The door is open. That's supposed to be open. Something missing on top of the crates, maybe? Missing object? I feel like this is a missing object. Just hanging out in the lighthouse. Very cool. Okay, there was something missing here. What was it? Some coats. That's very easy to miss. That is very, very easy to miss. Was this one here always broken like that? I think so. This isn't... I know this will, like, get manipulated, but no, it's fine. Image anomaly, maybe? I don't think so. That looks like how it's supposed to me. Sometime... I don't know. This might, like, go in reverse. It seems normal. I think we might... You know what? I don't want to jinx myself here, but we might just beat Lighthouse this time. Yeah, this is all normal. The sacks are normal. 4 mouse traps. The stairs are not wiggling. This all seems fine. Oh, now we got the dead body in the water. I keep seeing that one. Wait. What? Oh, shit. Yeah, we saw this before. You fancy me, dead body? Say it. Hark! Hark, huge man! This is the last normal map. There's one more. Extra wood. We got extra wood. I want to see horsies. I missed the horsies map. We can do that one again. We can do it on hard mode. Oh, we got a basement freak. I'll swallow your souls! I'll swallow your souls! Gollum, get back down there. You see an anomaly? Uh-oh. What could it be? And don't say my face. Is it this right here? Object replacement? This like weird panel? Not the panel. Is the whole light like sort of moved up? I'll take the room name. I'll take a room name. Not every time, but this time I'll take it. Stairwell. Is it this? Room manipulation. There it is. It's subtle. That's the thing. It's very subtle. It's very subtle. The boys. The boys are back, 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 the boys are back. They're back. They're back. They're back. Run! The boys! Missing sack. Hate when that happens. The stairs were backwards. Oh, shit. I didn't, because I was looking at them like, I'm not exactly sure what I fixed. I knew there was an anomaly there, but I thought it was something else. Either the stairs can be backwards or you can see further down. It's the further down one. That's what I've caught before. I've never seen the backwards one. The backwards stairs, the backwards stairs. Is there something missing from here? Missing object. Oh, give it a shot. There's... No. Normal. Normal. incredibly normal, the most normal. We aren't missing a camera, are we? Stairwell, lantern room, basement. Whoop. Oh shit. Hello? What happened here? That was a long fall. Did they fall all the way from the top? God damn. Missing oil up top. Hello? What the fuck? Sir? Sir, you need to... Personal space. Personal space. Good lord. May I offer you a breath mint? Oil is missing. Good catch. Hell yeah. Nicely done. Wonder what he wanted to tell you. He wanted to tell us that the boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. Boys are back in town. Boys are back in town. To kill you. No more debone help? Alright, alright. I think we can fly solo for a bit. Well, the rest of you can chime in. Let's see. It seems fine. Light anomaly, maybe? Light anomaly in the yard? I don't think so. I think I'm seeing things. Boys are back, the boys are back, the boys are back. Working on your quiz questions. You know, I never did that quiz. Mouse traps are all there. Got the bottles, got the trash. Everything here seems normal, I think. Extra object? Kind of looks like there's gas cans or something in this shack, but I don't know. This wheelbarrow, is that supposed to be there? It is supposed to be there, right? It is? Okay, yeah. Where are you? Oh, now I'm really feeling like I'm missing stuff. Image anomaly. All the pictures have been replaced with like a fucking tuna can sailor. I only know because I would see it as a metal detector. I can see where you're coming from with that. Almost there, almost there. I'm gonna silence the music and kind of lock in here. You know, I've never paid attention to this pulley up here. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. Unless if that's not supposed to be there, but I think it is. Oh, Jesus. That actually kind of jump scared me for some reason. Fog in the pier. It's pulleying. Oh! It doesn't change. Don't look at it. Wait a minute now. That's making me more suspicious. No, don't look at the pulley. This is a fucking... They're running out... Huh, they're running out of ideas for horror movies. New Blumhouse film, The Pulley. Don't look at it. Don't even think about it. Strange broadcast. It's an ad... It's a radio ad for The Pulley. I only know 5 anomalies on this map and 4 of them have been cited. Well... Let's see if we get that last one. Oh, barrel. That's not supposed to be there. Object replacement. That's normally cardboard boxes, I think. Yeah. Fog on the pier, yeah. Which is a, like, weird sequel to Smoke on the Water. And no shitting man after? Again, this is a really weird sequel to Smoke on the Water. Shit on the water? Ugh. Anomalies. I think we're done. I think we're running away with it. I think we're in there. Are we in there? Yeah! There we go. There we go. Would You Kindly was the name of this achievement. Shitting man can appear on the pier. Oh yeah, no, normal. We've seen him plenty of times there. We've seen him plenty of times. Hey, there we go. There we go. So, you know what's weird? I'm only counting 5 objects, unless, is this thing right here another one of the collectible objects? You fucking idiot. Wait! Hey, hold on, he wasn't supposed to win? What the hell? Shitting man should be on, should be after every pier anomaly, every single one. I agree. Maybe put his giant ass after like every anomaly. I do have 5 out of 6. Okay, I'm guessing this button thing must be the other like collectible item. All right, last map before we move on to hard mode. Statue, Jeep ring, ducky, mug. Okay, cool. Well, we'll see if we get the last one. Oh god, chill with it. Chill with the fart core. And put on my music instead. All right. Research. No, this music isn't doing it. I'll just keep this a little low. You know what I should do? I should. Why not do vibe? Why not do vibe? I want an I love shitting man hat so bad. Same. Once you get the last one, you unlock the secret. Ooh, we'll probably do that tonight. I wouldn't be surprised. The secret. All right, let's see what this description is.
A depreciated Bodak Redacted has received a tip-off via redacted transmissions to investigate strange occurrences at a remote Antarctic research facility. The research facility in question was known to be investigating polar atmospheric entries and related phenomena, and has been reporting redacted findings from subsurface glacial strata for some time. Passenger manifests from one of the latest successful resupply ships indicate the facility recently hosted a redacted, traveling under a pseudonym, who is presumed to be an employee of redacted. The latest supply ships have been unable to hail the station on any communications frequency.
Ambience. Little, you know, extra pizzazz. Real observing hours music. Antarctic should be capitalized. File a report. Yeah, well, hey, maybe that's the anomaly. Bad spelling. Bad grammar, rather. Bad grandma? Perhaps. Okay. Let's go. So, we've got 6 yellow sticky notes, 1 blue one. Got the clock up here. Image anomaly could happen here or on the whiteboard. This, like, something maybe would happen. Laptop, bucket, 3 walkie-talkies, red button. We got 2 monitors up here. Chairs knocked over and facing us. Doors open. There's tiled walls out there. Lights on. 6 jars. Bad grandma, the other bad dragon. Excuse me? Oh god. Well, train of thought lost. Let's continue onwards. I'm not gonna get them all. All right. This scale has a Super Nintendo color scheme. Just want to kind of point that out. Walter, put your bad grandma away. Actually, Walter, give me your bad grandma's phone number. Mikey lonely, Walter. Lonely and old. Let's see. Dartboard. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to go through all of them. Anomalies may be occurring already. Is that a toilet? What are they doing? What are they studying? Oh no. What are they doing here? Keeping their shame locked away in the Arctic. Their pervert studies. No, this is clearly like kind of gonna be the Thing type deal. Oh yeah. Underwater. Nice. Spooky. Studying shitting man? Yeah. This light just flickered. Is that something? Light anomaly? Yep. Sure is, bud. Put the music back on. Isn't that supposed to be the exterior? That seems strange. Maybe not. I have no idea. This is my first time doing this map, so I want to say there were 6 vials, but that feels more like a hard mode type thing. Studying shitting man. Missing books? No. This room I barely looked at. Quarters. Yeah, we're just in studying mode right now. What's that? I don't remember. I thought there was just this toilet here, and then that was basically it. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Is this gonna be like in the thing with the little, you know? Epcot? It's the Epcot ball. Spaceship Antarctica. Ooh, these lights are on in this. That doesn't seem right to me. Oh, maybe it is right. This was down towards the bottom here, no? The site. Listen, if there's anything that's changed here, I would have no fucking clue. It's my first time doing this map. I'm certainly not going to win first. I'm not gonna first try it. Put your expectations away. A Frankenstein's gonna swim up that tunnel? Oh no. Maybe some kind of Dracula? Oh wait, Frankenstein because of the Frankenstein movie, which I guess in the book he does it too, maybe? Swimming? In the Arctic Circle? You first tried Lighthouse? Oh no, I that's not true. I've played Lighthouse. I played Lighthouse a few times before already. I've never attempted this map before. The table seems like it moved, maybe. Or something. I'm supposed to go along with it? Listen. I've got my integrity, alright? Says the guy who was talking about a Bug's Life adult toy yesterday. I've got my integrity. first try. Well, yeah, expectations away. Listen, in observation duty, I'm here for a good time, not a looking time. Wait, no, I mean, I guess that is what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm here for... I'm just here, you know what? Observers, anomalies, I just hope everybody has fun out there. If there's an anomaly out here, I've got no idea. I do not know. Maybe one of these turned around. Like one of the snow skis is facing the wrong way. The Heimlight. Yeah. Good for integrity and outegrity. Oh my god. Hey, I was right. This map is cool to look at, but so many things to look at. There's a lot. Is snow an anomaly? It might be. I have no idea. Yeah, if there's something going on here, no fucking clue what it is. Light anomaly at the site, maybe? Because I don't think that this thing's light is supposed to be on, but I don't know. Maybe something with this console? Yeah, whatever it is, I do not see it. Is that a Heim snow ski? What? The fuck? How am I still alive? We had a multiple anomaly alert. Why is there a typewriter here? Yeah, that's not right. That's supposed to be the scale. How did you not see the one extra snowflake? Shaking my head. I know. What a noob. What a fucking joke. Oh. Are all the chess pieces replaced? Yeah, they're all pawns. Object replacement. Wait, what? Did I click the wrong thing? Object replacement. Are they not all pawns? Oh, no, they're not. I just thought they were. So there's an anomaly here. The jars? Door anomaly? No, that's not right. Oh wait, the sofa and this chair, yeah, these moved. Object movement. Hello. The chess set was bought at a pawn shop. Well, this is very silly. Welcome on in, hope you're doing well. You know what, they should add, maybe they should add Philly as a map. And all of the anomalies are called Johns. John anomalies. I want to say these shoes moved. I think they were over here. Could be wrong. Nope. Light anomaly in quarantine, maybe? Something seems off. Nope. Actually, a pawn shop would be an interesting map. If it's like the reality show, if it's like, yeah, you get the like Pawn Stars guys in there. Now somebody's gonna tell me like, actually, sir, you don't want the Pawn Stars guys in there. There's bad shit about them. And I'm gonna be like, oh, bit ruined. Exterior, there's something wrong. It's like they hired me to do a job here, thinking I would know what the hell I'm doing. No clue what it is. Still, there's something up at the site. Is this door not supposed to be open? I can't even tell if it's open or not. The John map needs to have an anomaly that replaces a pizza with the Altoona pizza. That is an anomalous pizza for sure. Okay, see, the thing about that is I had no idea that the door wasn't supposed to be open. I thought that was normal. Ooh, these moved or something. Something definitely happened with the walkies. I remember only being able to see the screen of one of these walkies. Thought something is up in monitoring. What the hell is it? Something missing? The bucket, the piss bucket's still down there. I really want to say there's something up with these walkies, but I don't know what it is. No clue. You have the right item, just report it correctly. I thought I tried object movement, maybe because object manipulation is not. It's not one. Is there an extra? There's an extra object. That's what it is. I didn't realize there was 4 of them there. There it is. There it is. It's an incredibly inappropriate song for what I'm playing, but whatever, goes hard. I don't know. No, I know that there was a Mortal Kombat like remastered collection that came out not long ago. I heard good things about it. Oh, there's a mouse trap there. What the hell? Extra object? That doesn't seem like it's supposed to be there. I feel that's fair. If you're reporting the right object but not the right type, I should be able to tell you it. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Why not? Falcon. Falcon. Kegel. Ugh. MK collection is good, but the good MKs are the old ones. Yeah. You know, I remember... Ooh, hold on. That's not supposed to be there. Extra object. I remember playing the N64, like, Sub-Zero game. If anybody remembers that one. Wait, what? These snow skis aren't supposed to be here. Did I not hit extra object? I don't remember these... Object movement, maybe? I don't remember these... snowshoes or whatever. Those aren't supposed to be there. Who's your main in Smash? I guess we'll say in Ultimate. I never played Ultimate, but for Melee, probably Marth, I think. But I haven't played Melee since I was a teenager, probably. Yeah. Jigglypuff. I respect Jigglypuff. Exterior still. Yeah, I'm trying to find it. The snowshoes are fine, they don't change. Okay. When is the second episode of Kegels with Cerb? I'm still recovering from the first, alright? Listen, it took a lot out of me. I'm waiting for a certain $2,000 object to show up. Ice climbers, because there's 2 of them. That's fun. Ice climbers seems very difficult to master. I remember being somewhat interested in like competitive Smash for a while. Is there supposed to be snow here? Maybe no. Or this light anomaly? I remember there being a white light. I think that was supposed to be red. Nope, that ain't it. Can we not say what doesn't change? It's fun to speculate. Yeah, Opossum, I'm kind of inclined to agree with you. Yeah, let's not say what doesn't change, because it is kind of like interesting to be like suspicious of something that just isn't changing. It's kind of funny. Maybe there's an image anomaly here. I don't think so, though. Whatever happens here's got to be terrifying. Ice Climbers is quite easy if the grab loop is not banned. I don't know anything. I really don't know much about competitive or anything. I remember watching a little bit of it back in the early days of Twitch. I remember watching some and being pretty interested, but like never like super deep into it. But I respect. Clock? Did the clock? No, it's fine. This clock's wrong. Which object manipulation? There we go. Who don't you respect in Melee? Is it Fox? I don't respect Master Hand because he's a big mean hand and he's always fisting me and stuff, and it's like you know, he's a mean guy. And Crazy Hand, get out of here with that nonsense. Driving me crazy. This map reminds me of that Stories Untold game you streamed. Hey, I think, what was it? The new Frictional game is also being made by the people who made Stories Untold or something like that? Or am I thinking of two separate games? I know the people who made Stories Untold, they're up to something. I don't remember what it was, but and then I want to say they're working on the new Frictional game. I could be wrong here. Stories Untold was pretty cool. There were parts of it that were a bit of a like puzzle, like, you know, slog. Oh, we got the crazy scribblings. It's like I was talking about the other day, but with the Luigi sitting in the corner and Mario being like, "Luigi, what are you doing?" And he turns back. Scary face. Blumhouse movie. There we go. It was fun. The Stories Untold stream was funny. That's pre-webcam, sir. That's old. Old. Yeah, I don't know what changed out here. I've got no clue still. Hey, who knows? Maybe I don't need to know. The site. See shit. Is this door open? Kind of hard to tell. There's the Heimobile. Oh, I see where you're coming from with that. Yeah, it does kind of look like Heimlich, doesn't it? Oh man, I better come up with $2,000 fast. On Melee, it was possible to cancel the enemy's knockback by quickly grabbing them with the other climber. Oh, so you could just kind of get them in an endless stun lock, essentially. Yeah, I can see how that would be a problem. Well, shit, they better patch the game. They better patch Melee. When are they gonna... Come on, Nintendo, what are you doing? What have you been doing for the past 20 years? Go patch Melee. It's a mess. It only worked with items. Oh, who's playing with items on? But, hello? Sir? Oh god, he's coming. He's worming his way over here. He's all lubed up, just sliding across the floor like a freak. Ugh. The non-item one was in Brawl. Well, I mean, Brawl really was not super popular. I hated Smash games because my brother always killed me in like 30 seconds. Play it solo. Oh, there's a light anomaly. You like this? You like the wormy guy? You know what? Sounds about right. Oh, we got the last item. Hey, that was the last item. Hell yeah. Oh, we're gonna get the secret now. Third aid. First aid, medical. Second aid, mental. Third aid, you know. Third aid is chicken nuggies, of course. Second aid is lemon. No, lemon is lemon help, but I can see why you would get them confused. I don't know, maybe that's a light anomaly, I have no fucking clue. Door anomaly, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong out here. Maybe the shovel got replaced. No fucking clue here. I know, you don't need to keep repeating it. I know. Why does this look like they built a ramp? It looks like they built like a snow ramp. I don't think that's anything though. Is the wall different? The wall seems weird. It's all pitted. They built a ramp to do rad tricks. Hell yeah. Tony Hawk's snow skier? Maybe. Tony Hawk's thing? Tony Hawk presents the thing. It's the thing, but he's rad now. The thing does tricks. Sick flips. Oh! Is this a reference to fucking, is this a reference to the or not the substance, to the Society? If this is this kind of looks like something out of Society. Yes, it's a fucking Society reference. Oh my god. I kneel before Nautovia and Dreamloop Games for including a Society reference. Shunt me up, Nautovia. Damn, we just got shunted. Holy shit. That's fucking incredible. That made my day. If you've never seen Society, do yourself a disfavor / favor. Do yourself a thing and watch Society. Not the thing, but what is that, Serb? Explain. I don't know Society. Society is a body horror movie that is what you just saw. That was a direct reference to that movie. It is not an enjoyable experience, but it also is if you like practical effects and just sort of insanity. It's an insane body horror movie, and I watched it for the first time last year, and it was great. It was great. The Substance, Step Aside, Return of the King Society is here. Oh, hello. Dead body. Oh, things are getting active. We got a lot of shit going down now. Yeah, in Society, there's a person with a face coming out of their butt. Guess what the main character calls them? Go on. Go ahead and guess. Or rather, I think it's actually specifically they have a butt on top of their head. But that's a different thing. Both of those things are in the movie. Don't worry about it. They call him Butthead. Spoilers. That is not a spoiler, because even if you think you have been spoiled with that movie, like, it is going to prove you wrong. He's fucking insane. Hoopst. Are these bottles different? I don't think so. I think they're the same as they've been. Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. Ooh, I feel a failure coming on. I think that we might. Things are looking bad. I think. I don't know. I feel like it's been a while since I've spotted something. Is this like smaller? I think it would say like manipulation or something maybe. It's got to be a missing object, and it's probably something I didn't even catch at the beginning. Maybe that rope's not supposed to be there? I don't know. Sight seems normal. I think. This is terrifying. Oh, that's not normal. Object movement? Please. I had those very specifically arranged. You've ruined my organization. I'm gonna have to start all over. There's years of scientific study out the window. Hope you're proud of yourself. Gravity anomaly. I'm missing a camera, maybe? Rec room, quarters, Hello? Shitting Man has visited that room recently. You can tell from all the stink gas. Camera malfunction, quarantine, exterior, the site, underwater, monitoring, laboratory, rec room, quarter. Okay, yeah, we got it all. It's always a dangerous move though, because if there's an intruder and you skip past them, some of them will kill you. Do not go in there. That's what they say. How many more times will I hit image anomaly on that? Keep being wrong every single time. Walter, I'm not going into the shitting room with you. Mike, you know I can't shit when I'm alone. I've got a weird thing, okay? It's a psychological problem. I need you to hold my hand. Otherwise I can't shit. Walter, look. You're my best friend, Walter. We've never had any kind of... Oh shit, room manipulation. More quarters. I get scared when I'm alone, Walter. If you're not going in there with me, can you at least get me my Heimlight? Now that I can do for you, Mike. I think I was talking about Tony Hawk earlier. Such inappropriate music for this game. This is, what if, like, how would the end of the thing, like, how would the end of the movie The Thing feel if this was what played during the credits? So are Walter and Mike in a relationship in these scenarios? Are we shipping them? It's a sort of quantum thing. It's a will they won't they situation, maybe? I don't know. It's the Heimlight, but he put an actual flashlight in it for security. That's a great idea. It's the, oh shit, chess pieces are moving. The events of The Thing, but it's an episode of Viva La Bam. Don Vito is like, I mean, he can just kind of be himself, and it kind of works. He doesn't really need to like do any kind of prosthetics or anything. Bam, I'm telling you, do not put your finger in the petri dish. We don't know what this thing. Oh, fuck. Hello? What is that? It kind of looks like a vampire squid or something. What is that? It's ascending. It's approaching. Meet the squid. I kind of wish I had gotten a better look at that squid. It's Frankenstein. Yeah, just like the ending to Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein. Oh, fridge is open. Come on, guys. We've talked about this. You're letting all the cold air out. It's a major problem here in Antarctica. That's gotta be, like, do you think that they, at these research stations in Antarctica, they probably actually do use freezers, which is really ironic to think about. I forget, was there Frankendong or no? No, what's the point exactly? You already know it. No Frankendong, no fucking point. We're really close to the end here. I'm gonna turn that off. Kind of need to lock in. I don't want to like throw it. Something seems off here, but I don't know what it is. Object movement? I don't know. Something seems strange there. Missed opportunity, idiots. Didn't realize his name was Guillermo del Prudo. All right. Anything worth putting in a freezer there is likely encased in ice colder than the freezer. Yeah, but like, then you gotta go outside to go get it, is the problem. And it's cold out there. I don't want to go out there. I'd rather reach into a convenient freezer and pull out my shitty frozen Totino's pizza. It's about convenience. Why else would you go to Antarctica? It's like a relaxation trip. Very convenient, very like everything's taken care of for you. It's like a cruise. They do cruises to Antarctica, which is also kind of like funny when you think about it. The freezer engine warms the room too. See, that's the thing. Yeah. It's a net positive. Shit. I had a very strong feeling there. I was like, I know there's stuff I'm missing. I knew it. I knew it. Aw, nuts. So close. You fucking idiot. Alright, let's see. Object movement in exterior, whatever it was, I don't know. Object movement in quarantine, extra object in laboratory. So I want to see what these things were if I can try to figure it out. So, movement, exterior, movement, quarantine, extra object in laboratory. Edie! Get this extra object out of my laboratory! Play the game, bro. All you do is read. That's so... I don't know what is with people trying to tell me what to do. It's so weird. It's a weird phenomena on Twitch. Like, you wouldn't do that to someone in real life. You wouldn't stand over their shoulder and yell at them what to do. But that just keeps happening. Don't let people tell you what to do, Cerb? I don't. Unless if it involves, like, buying a $2,000 Heimlight. Or, you know, being an e-clown. Just had to look, bro. So movement in exterior in quarantine, extra object in laboratory. Okay. See what it is. You know what? Opossum, I really appreciate you writing those things down because I forget them immediately. So movement and exterior. Oh, the tower moved. That probably even happened before I saw this camera. There was no way I would have known. Quarantine. I'm backseating. You should install Arch Linux in your main computer. Hey, I've fucked around with Linux before. I respect Linux. It's just OBS does not. Yeah, that is kind of a. I respect Linux, but there are people out there who are like, if you have any computer complaints or problems whatsoever, just install Linux, bro. And it's like, that ain't an answer, bud. I always instantly forget them too. Yeah. Why isn't there an Ubuntu 3 if Linux is so good? Yeah, I know, right? I want the Ubuntu extended universe. Okay. Movement and quarantine. Anybody have a guess as to what it was? I have no clue. I legit do not know what it was. Maybe these swapped places, whatever these things are. That kind of just looks like a shadow on the wall. And then that's a sink, I think? It looks like. They might have swapped places. On the other side, any problem I have, they're just like, just install Windows, bro. Can we all just accept that, like, computers fucking suck? Computers are terrible. We need them. What other things do you need to have? You need it. Okay, well, I guess you can just have a phone. But, like, you need a computer. But you're also you are expected, if you're a computer owner, to have a certain level of competency that we don't expect from anything else other than, I guess, cars. And even then, I don't think driving a car is as complicated. I'm certified to work on computers, so I know a little bit what I'm talking about here. Your average person is shockingly bad at computer, okay? But somehow they're expected to, like, you know, I mean, I guess that's why they take it to, like, you know, Geek Squad and pay $500 for them to install Bonzi Buddy. Look at this nerd with a computer. Just don't have a computer, dingus. Now that's the based answer right there. Just use Web TV. That's the Omega God level based answer. Yeah, just use Web TV. Which, by the way, you can. I found out that there is an active project for people to be able to use Web TV in current year, which is pretty crazy, and I kind of want to stream that one day. I just got to figure out how to use it. Before that, I got to figure out how to use a dang computer. Just found out the Windows key plus X lets you open the terminal as an admin. I've never felt so smart. You know, that's one of those things where I think I knew it at some point and have completely forgotten it. So I'm just like, Windows key R, CMD. Oh shit, I'm not an admin. How do I do this? Fuck. Alright. Let me go back. What was it? So there was an extra object in the lab. There was an extra object here. I think there was an extra, you know, test tube or whatever. Maybe? Maybe. I'm really not sure. To be honest, a lot of people are bad with computers comparably to not knowing you should check out your car's oil once in 20 years. Yeah, it wasn't a great comparison, but hey, I'm full of not great comparisons. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. So many people are shockingly bad when it comes to computer. I don't know anything about computers. That's why tape does everything for me. Also based. You have to check what? Tape driving right now. Reading phone. Staring at phone. Playing observation duty while driving. While his car is like the engine temperature gauge has like broken off. Yeah, you know what? Pickle car. There you go. Guys, I think I'm gonna call it for tonight. I'm big tired, and I hope, fingers crossed, Wobble's gonna let me sleep tonight. It's not a guarantee, but we'll see. We'll see about that. But that's gonna do it for tonight, everybody. I'm cutting it a little bit early here, but I will be back tomorrow. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow with the Friday stream. I'm going to be playing, the plan is I'm going to be playing Routine, which is a new horror game that has been recommended to me. I know Apollo played it and he had high praise of Routine. You didn't go get the secret. Oh well. Ah shit. Yeah, I did forget. Hey, it'll have to be next time. But yeah, tomorrow I'm going to be playing Routine. I'm very excited about it. I think it's going to be very spooky, and I'm in the mood to get spooked big time. I've heard really good things about this game. So that's the plan for tomorrow. There might be some other stuff. I paid Wobble to not let you sleep. Damn it. I knew it. You didn't go get the... Yeah, you didn't get the secret. It should automatically appear when you load. Okay. Well, I'll, there's one extra anomaly in lab. Huh. Okay. Yeah, next time I do observation duty, which will probably be next week, I imagine. Then we'll get to see the secret. Routine was great. Inspired a lot of puns. Well, all right. I'm excited about it, so I think it's gonna be fun. Yeah, that does it for tonight, everybody. Again, thank you all so much for hanging out. I appreciate y'all being here and everything. I am gonna find somebody to raid on over to, so if you want to hang out for just a moment, I'm gonna pick a target. I'll be right back. In the meantime, check a look at this.
You may ask yourself,
how did I get this disease?
you may ask yourself,
What are my treatment options?
and you may ask yourself,
How will this affect my loved ones?
and you may say to yourself,
You may be entitled to financial compensation.
Well, I hate to keep you waiting for nothing, but I'm not seeing anybody to raid on over to at the moment, and you know, I think I'm pretty beat, so I'm just gonna head off to bed now. I will see you guys tomorrow for the Friday stream. That does it. Oh, you want me to raid out to Ducks? We can raid out to Ducks. Yeah, we can raid out to Ducks. That works for me. All right. I need to default to Ducks when I don't feel like picking somebody. That's always like a good strategy right there for sure. Okay, let's see. Ducks, start the raid. Go enjoy the ducks. Go feed them some little bits, little things, little treats. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Also, please say Cerb out. That's not a thing that I say at all. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Transmission over. Cerb